It's one of my favorite things to do, live in-person theater, and it is back through ITR Theatre. They have a brand new production. I'm joined by its producer, Helen Visbach, and she is the producer of Suburban Standoff. Welcome to the show, Helen. Wonderful to have you. Give us a little bit of background, Helen, on ITR Theatre.
ITR Theatre stands for Isle on the River Theatre. It's in its 49th year at present.
Wow.
It's a long history of community theatre, one of the longest in the area. We're very proud of our history. We have produced all kinds of different plays, from serious dramas to eclectic plays to comedies like Suburban Standoff, which we'll be talking about today.
Yeah, well, let's talk about that. Let's dive right into Suburban Standoff. How would you describe this production?
The play itself is wonderful. It's written by Michael Grant, who has a real sensitive approach to his comedy. So there's a lot of depth to his productions, to his plays. In Suburban Standoff, we meet a couple, Ty and Candy, who are down on their luck, need some money instantly, and decide to stage a home invasion. Little did they know who they would be getting and who they would be dealing with. And it is a play with age and wisdom over youth and impetuousness. It's a very, very well and sensitive written play. There's a lot of personal development and growth on all the characters in the play. And it's very, very well written. It is there's so many things that happen in this play. On the one level, it is just a home invasion of a young couple who meet a couple that has more experience with weapons and are not as intimidated as the invaders would have liked, to a lot of character development. Everybody grows in this play. They start off, the young people have their preconceived ideas of what a retirement couple should be and what easy marks they are.
Right.
And at the same time, the older couple sees them as people who are just probably trying to get drugs or something like that to get easy money.
Right.
And
I think it's
a lot about each other.
I was going to say, Helen, I think it's a story that really speaks to, whether it's, today or you could go back years and years. I think it's a storyline that I think a lot of people relate to. We have a clip actually of the play itself. We'll go to the clip here, Helen, and then we'll come back and chat some more.
That's it. Slice a bit of the room at a time. Bingo! You've got it. Well done.
How do you know all this stuff?
Oh, it's just something I picked up over the years.
What did you say you used to do again?
I didn't.
Yeah, you worked at the CSOR place? What did you do there?
Lots of different things. I moved around a lot.
You worked with your wife. What did she do?
You could say that she did the follow-up.
Did you like your job?
Hell no.
No?
No, I didn't like my job. I loved my job. Hell, it was everything to me. There was never a dull moment. I got to travel the world and do things few good men ever get the chance to do.
You're a lucky guy.
What do you mean?
To be able to do a job you love? Wish I could find something like that.
You want excitement?
Yeah.
And bursting into my home with a gun isn't enough to get your heart pounded?
Helen, I think something that's wonderful about ITR, and in particular, I guess probably this year, is the fact you're getting young people involved, both on stage and behind the scenes. That must be incredibly important to ITR Theatre.
It is. It's encouraging that there are young people that are interested in theater, because it seems to be in many ways a dying art. And yet here we were able to get two young people, the fellow who you just saw, Ty, played by Devin Trednick. And I think this is his first time actually in a play. He's a journalist student, and he's learned an awful lot under the direction of Liz Sukes, who is directing the play. And also with the mentorship of Len Tremblay, who you see as Hank,
Nice.
Who's a very experienced actor, has done many plays with ITR.
Helen,
so he has learned so much.
Yeah, and I want to get to, before we run out of time, you've partnered up with Dress for Success, which is a fabulous organization here locally. Tell us about that partnership and how you're raising funds.
we always try to match a charity to the play that we are doing. With Dress for Success, we find in our play that Candy, the girlfriend of Ty, she's an ex-stripper and she really has not been able to find very suitable jobs. And she really wants to succeed, but just can't find anything. And this brings us to Dress for Success, which is an organization that helps women empowers women to develop their own career journeys, to teach them how to dress, do interviews, supply wardrobes, and it costs $25 per person to welcome a new client for Dress for Success.
Yeah, and we've had them on the show as well, Helen. They are fantastic. We brought up the information there. Osgood Community Theatre, May 6th to the 15th. Visit the website for tickets.